Hey guys, it's God's Airsofters, and I'm Freezer, here with A-Spec Airsoft. Today, I will be bringing you a review of the BAR-10. This is an excellent sniper rifle for beginners, and intermediate, and even advanced players. So let's open this bad boy up. You open up the box, you'll see this. And, as always, you'll have your A-Spec Airsoft warranty. Same stuff as always, 30 days, questions, call the number on the sheet. You'll also have the A-Spec Airsoft chrono sheet, which tells you who chronoed it, who tested it, who inspected it, and how hard it was shooting. A full manual complete with assembly instructions as well as some sniper tactics. And now we're going to show you the best part of the entire manual. So this is what you're going to look like without all the styrofoam and awesome paperwork. A 3x9 red illuminating scope with lens protectors included. And here's what it looks like looking down the scope. You can see that it's a very nice scope, but a cool feature is that it illuminates, and it has 11 different illumination settings. There's the brightest one at 11. You can see, very nice. And it already comes with batteries installed in the scope, so you can not have to worry about buying batteries and installing them yourself in the scope. 2 scope rings, which will come in a little white box, but you must put them together yourself with the tools provided. A set of Allen wrenches to help you put together and take apart your BAR-10. A stroke adjuster for the bolt and the Allen key used to do so. Comes with a strip of double-sided tape and a front sight for you to attach. Also comes with these 2 screws, which attach your trigger assembly and barrel to your outer body. And here we have the mag release assembly parts. A 20mm rail with 2 screws to attach it to the top of your gun. A 30-round magazine, a 90-round speed loader, a bag of 200.2 BBs, and a cleaning and dejamming rod. We have here the outer barrel assembly, as well as the trigger and bolt assembly, and the outer body assembly. Now, we're going to put this gun together and show you what it looks like. This is what the gun will look like when you have it fully assembled, without the front sight or the scope rails on top. For the sake of the review, though, we're going to put the scope rails and the scope on. So now we're going to talk about the features of the BAR-10. The outer body of the BAR-10 is made of polymer and is coated in a very nice rubber finish, which feels nice and adds a lot of grip to the weapon, whether it be with your hands or with your cheek when you're trying to sight down the scope. It is a very nice outer body. There's also adjustable hop up on this weapon. Right now, the hop is set completely off. You push it towards the rear of the gun to set the hop up, and towards the front of the gun to set the hop down. This is located on the front left side of the outer body. Another neat feature on the BAR-10 is the butt plate is removable, like so, and there is a hollow stock in which you could probably hold an extra magazine or maybe even a speed loader or something, but if you do, you should probably put some cloth in there to keep it from rattling around and giving away your position. Now for the metal parts. The bolt and trigger assembly are both all metal, but the trigger guard down here is plastic. It is not metal. The safety right here is also metal. Right now it is in the safe position. When it's pushed towards the bolt, towards the front of the gun, it is in the fired position. Now for a little bit of history about the BAR-10. The BAR-10 is actually not a real rifle. It is inspired from the Remington 700. Remington Arms manufactured the R700 since 1962, and they base it on a centerfire bolt action. They usually have 3, 4, or 5 round magazines, depending on the caliber of the bullet they are shooting. There are several versions which are all meant for different things. There are public versions, police versions, and military versions. The military version is used mainly by the U.S. Marine Corps today. It is very versatile because it can shoot a large range of cartridges from the 17 Remington all the way up to the 458 Winchester Magnum. It's a monster cartridge. So this gun can shoot anything from really small rounds to things that could completely destroy a human. Now here's Delta One with the internal reports of the JG BAR-10.
Thank you, Freezer. Now for the internal reports. It does have a 6.8 inner barrel at 433 millimeters. You can get all sorts of accessories and type bore inner barrels. It does have a metal trigger housing inside. It's strong, but if you're going to go in the area of shooting 550, you may want to get some reinforced trigger components and a better air nozzle and piston. Like I said, everything in this gun is upgradable. Now, just because I say I recommend upgrading, because if you're using 500 FPS, it will do harm to your gun. But the spring it has in it now is fine. It's meant for temporary use. But if you're going to do some serious sniping, I highly recommend upgrading it. Now, JG has done a great job at making a BAR-10. I will not deny that. The hop-up unit they have in it is not that bad at all. It is actually pretty much fairly decent. Now, I highly recommend this gun, especially for experienced snipers, due to the fact that there is so many upgradable parts like this, such as, not very many for the L96s that are affordable. They don't mass produce it as much as they do the BAR-10. Now, there is upgrades for L96, but if you're watching this video and you're going to choose something, if you're either going to choose BAR-10 or L96, I highly recommend the BAR-10 over the L96 due to the fact that it's so much more upgradable and there's more aftermarket parts. So this has been the internal reports of the JG BAR-10. Back to you, Freezer.
Thank you, Delta One, for the internal reports. And now for the conclusion. I feel this gun deserves a 9 out of 10 simply because of the potential to be something incredible. This gun is an excellent weapon in and of itself, excellent for beginner snipers if you're looking for a great sniper to start out on. This is $135 on acebeckairsoft.com. Shoots hard, it's decently accurate, even comes with a scope, everything you need to get started. So it's a great buy for beginners, even intermediate and advanced players. If you want to get this and upgrade it to a really monster gun, you'll have to spend a little bit more money, but that shouldn't be a problem if you're a little bit more advanced. You can get this gun shooting somewhere around 500, 700 FPS and accurate to many, many, many yards and turn it into a true sniper rifle. So, it's an excellent weapon. If you're looking into buying a sniper rifle and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, this is definitely a great gun for you. So this has been God's Airsofters review for Acebek Airsoft of the JG BAR-10. Thanks for watching.